Before we move forward, let's rewind one last time. Trending Tuesday helped us follow the buzz, the viral, the random, the momentary. But now, we're tuning into something even closer. Our streets, our stories, our neighbors, our noise. From the heart of Lakewood, Washington, we're not just watching trends anymore, we're making them.
The following is rated TVMA and is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Good evening, Lakewood. You're tuned in to Talk Radio, your nightly dose of curiosity, community, and commentary. Broadcast, broadcast straight from the heart of Pierce County, where the stories are strange, the laughter is loud, and the signal is strong. It is Tuesday, June 3rd, 2025, a beautiful day in the Pacific Northwest. Whether you're cruising down Bridgeport, posted up at Fort Steilacoom Park, or just winding down at home with a cup of something strong, we're glad you're here. And if you've been keeping track, and you know we have, we are officially 154 days into the year. That's 42.19% of 2025 already behind us. For the numbers nerds in the back, and yes, I see you nodding with a spreadsheet in hand. That translates to 22 weeks, 3,696 hours, 221,760 minutes, or give or take a sneeze, 13,305,600 seconds. That's a lot of seconds going into this year so far. So, that's 13 million chances to make a memory, miss a meeting, start a habit, break a rule, or just laugh at something ridiculous. And here on Talk Radio, we aim to do a little of all of the above. So whether you're joining us live, catching the replay, or eavesdropping from a dimension slightly to the left of reality, kick back, crack a smile, and stay tuned, because Tuesdays in Lakewood is going on right now. Now, longtime listeners might notice something different tonight. This isn't just another trending Tuesday. In fact, it's not trending Tuesday at all anymore, because starting today, we're making a change, a real one that brings us closer to where we actually live, breathe, grow, and gather. Starting now, Tuesday nights on Talk Radio are officially known as Tuesdays in Lakewood. This isn't just a new name, it's a new mission. We're turning down the noise of national headlines and tuning into something far more personal. From Clover Park to Steilacoom, from Steilacoom Lake to the gravel trails of Fort Steilacoom Park, this is about our town. Every Tuesday night, we're spotlighting the people, the places, the stories, and even the small moments that make Lakewood, Lakewood. The shopkeepers, the teachers, the local legends, the unsung heroes, the neighbor who shovels your walk without being asked, the kid who just opened a lemonade stand with a dream, the hidden history in plain sight. This show is for the block parties, the Friday night lights, the murals, the markets, the musicians playing in backyard sheds, and the community council meetings that shape our future. So whether you've lived here your whole life or just got your first piece of mail addressed to Lakewood, Washington, you're invited. Same station, same heart, but now on Tuesday, it's all about us. This week's theme is simple, yet meaningful, all about home. Whether you were born and raised here, stationed here for a while over on JBLM, or found yourself drawn to Lakewood by fate, a freeway exit, or just a gut feeling, tonight's show is made especially for you. We've taken the pulse of the city and rebuilt this entire night around the real rhythm of Lakewood. From the buzz at City Hall and the latest initiatives shaping our community, to the exciting new flavors rolling out from your favorite food trucks, the updates from our schools, and everything in between. Whether you're tuning in while winding down after a long day, like me, or settling in with family, this night is about celebrating the heart and soul of where we live. We'll cover everything from sustainability efforts that keep our parks green, to street art that colors our neighborhoods, and safety alerts to keep us all informed and secure. So grab your favorite blanket, pour yourself a warm drink, and get cozy. Lakewood, because tonight we're staying in and diving deep into the place we call home. But first, let's wrap up one last iconic moment from Trending Tuesday. The great debate. We asked you all a big question. Should Hollywood take more risk with original content? And boy, was the result something else. The final count is in and it's unanimous. That's right. 100% of you voted yes. Not a single soul raised their hand for sticking with sequels, reboots, and the same old storylines. Looks like originality isn't just back on the menu, it's the only thing on the menu. Hollywood, take note. The audience is hungry for fresh ideas, bold stories, and new worlds to explore. The safe bets, they're officially out of fashion. So buckle up, because the era of playing it safe might finally be over. Time to roll the dice, break the mold, and take those creative leaps we've all been waiting for. And don't worry, here on Talk Radio, we'll be front and center, ready to celebrate the hits, question the misses, and keep the conversation alive. Because originality isn't just a trend, it's a movement. Now that we've officially turned the page to Tuesdays in Lakewood, let's dive into what this new chapter brings you. Every week, same time, same town. This is your all-access pass to everything Lakewood, the heartbeat of our community, wrapped up in one show. So, first up, will be events. Your calendar just got a whole lot more exciting. Whether you're in the mood to jam out to some live music, chow down at the newest food trucks, or just kick back and soak up the local vibe, we've got your social scene locked down with our weekly events lineups. That'll be part of This Week in Lakewood, your go-to snapshot of it. Everything happening right now, from vibrant concerts under the stars to farmers markets bursting with fresh finds, city council buzz that could impact your block, and special community happenings. If it's happening here, you'll hear about it first. Weekend look ahead. Thursday and Friday might feel like a lifetime away, but we're already scouting your best weekend options. Whether it's a pop-up art fair, a food festival, or that new brewery's grand opening, we help you plan ahead so you never miss out. Then we got Lakewood After Dark. For the night owls and weekend warriors, this is your inside scoop on the bars, music spots, open mics, and late night hangouts where the city really comes alive after the sun sets. And then we got free and fun, because we know not every good time needs to come with a price tag. Whether you're a student on a budget, a parent looking for family-friendly fun, or just smart about your spending, we'll spotlight all the best free or low-cost events that bring joy without emptying your wallet. We'll also have news. It's not just about fun. We are your trusted source for what's happening behind the scenes in Lakewood, keeping you informed and in the know. With that, we got Lakewood Lowdown, a concise roundup of what matters most to your daily life. Development projects shaping our skyline, the latest weather outlook so you can plan your day, crime reports to keep you safe, and political updates that affect your streets and neighborhoods. And then we'll have City Hall recaps, wondering who voted for that new park, or what measures passed last week. We break down the decisions made by our city council and what they mean for you in plain language, no jargon. Jargon. What kind of word is that? Anyways. And then we got School Scoop, from Clover Park to every corner of our school district. We bring you the latest highlights, game scores, honor roll shout-outs, upcoming school events, and interviews with teachers, students, and coaches, shaping tomorrow's leaders. Lakewood in the headlines. When Lakewood makes news beyond our borders, whether it's a standout community, a community initiative, or a story capturing statewide attention, you'll get it here first with all the details. Then we got outreach. What truly makes Lakewood a home isn't just where we live. It's the people who care, the neighbors who show up, and the hands that help. That's why we're shining a light on community spirit. Get involved, whether it's a neighborhood cleanup, a food drive, or volunteering at local shelters. We'll connect you with opportunities to give back and make a difference right here in Lakewood. Nonprofit spotlights. Every week, meet the heroes behind local nonprofits, the passionate individuals and organizations quietly working to improve lives and create change. Civic call out. Town halls, petitions, public forums. Your chance to speak up and shape the future of our city. We'll keep you posted on when and where your voice can be heard. Lakewood helpers. Small acts of kindness with big impacts. We will share inspiring stories of neighbors helping neighbors, reminding us all that a little goodwill goes a long way. We will also have health and environment. Taking care of our community means caring for ourselves and the environment that surrounds us. Here's how we stay healthy and green together, which we will have Green Lakewood, from city recycling programs to native plant workshops and sustainability initiatives. We'll dig into what's growing and going green in our backyard. Wellness Watch. Whether you're looking for yoga classes, mental health resources, or free health clinics, we're connecting you to the wellness services that keep Lakewood strong and balanced. Pet Stop. Our furry friends deserve some love too. Meet adoptable pets, learn tips from local vets and groomers, and discover pet-friendly events that keep tails wagging. Then we'll have local life and business. You know that little shop on Gravity Lake that's been calling your name? We probably already checked it out. Main Street Minute. What's new in town? Which stores are opening their doors? Who's closing up shop? And the buzz along Lakewood's retail strips. All the local business news you need to know. Menu drop. Every week, we highlight one mouth-watering dish, refreshing drink, or decadent dessert from your neighborhood eateries. If it's tasty and local, we're biting in. Shop Talk. Hear directly from the business owners who pour their hearts into Lakewood, their stories, struggles, and why they are proud to call this city home. We will also have arts and entertainment. Creativity pulses through Lakewood, and we're here to celebrate it all. The Art Spot. Galleries, murals, student showcases. We shine a light on the visual arts that color our city's culture. Open mic check. Poetry slams, stand-up comedy, acoustic jams, your weekly rundown of the live performances where local talent takes center stage. Real Lakewood, indie film screenings, digital creators, and local cinema events you won't want to miss. And then we're going to have public safety and community service. And finally, we couldn't tell Lakewood's story without honoring the people who keep our city safe and strong. The first responders, healthcare workers, and community heroes, which we will have first responder focus, real talk from the officers, firefighters, and medics who serve on the front lines every day. Behind the badge, deep dives into the lives and stories of the people behind the uniforms, their motivations, challenges, and sacrifices. Firehouse Files, the latest calls, safety tips, and a peek into daily life at your local fire stations. Hospital highlights, updates from our healthcare heroes, new treatments, community health initiatives, and inspiring stories of recovery. Community safety check, expert advice and tips for keeping you, your family, and your home secure. Heroes among us, stories of everyday bravery and the quiet courage that uplifts our neighborhoods. Rescue Roundup, dramatic moments and teamwork you rarely hear about but need to know. Public Service Spotlight, meet the city workers who keep the wheels turning behind the scenes, often without thanks. Safety Tech Talk, the gear, gadgets, and software making a real difference in keeping Lakewood safe and connected. And then ask a first responder. Your questions answered by those who know best. Honest, informative, and straight from the front lines. So whether you tune in for the art, the eats, the headlines, or the heroes, you'll find it right here every Tuesday night on Talk Radio. Tuesdays in Lakewood. Stick around. We're just getting started, okay? We're just getting started in this whole mess of like Tuesdays in Lakewood. It's a transfer over, so it's going to be a building progress in the next couple weeks. Okay, well, we're going to do our first little rundown of things this week in Lakewood, Washington. Okay, Lakewood Farmers Market, Fort Steilacoom Park, every Tuesday, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. So that was basically earlier today. Summer season is in full swing, and so is the Lakewood Farmers Market. Shop fresh, local produce, handcrafted goods, and delicious bites from food trucks while enjoying lawn games and live music in one of Lakewood's most scenic parks. Snap EBT accepted. Bring a blanket and make it a picnic. Summer nights at the Pavilion. Fort Steilacoom Park Pavilion, Tuesdays at 6:30 p.m. Stick around after the market for Summer Nights at the Pavilion, a free, family-friendly concert series featuring local bands and diverse musical genres. This week's featured artist, the Olsen Brothers Band, known for their high-energy country rock performances. uh, then we got Lakewood City Council Workshop at the Lakewood City Hall, Monday, June 2nd at 7 p.m. That was this week. It was yesterday, Monday. Get engaged with local government. The agenda includes a review of the city's comprehensive plan amendments, zoning updates, and the latest on transportation improvement programs. Residents are encouraged to attend or stream online. The weekend Lookahead. Lakewood High School Spring Choir Concert. LHS Performing Arts Center. And I looked that up. That's not in Lakewood. That's close by. It's like, I don't know how far away it is, but it said that's in Marysville. It's still Pierce County. It's still in the area. That's Thursday, June 5th at 7 p.m. Celebrate the talents of Lakewood youth with a final choral performance to close out the school year. Free to attend. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. And then we got Kingston Pirate Festival, 8714 87th Avenue Southwest, Saturday, June 7th at 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. Ahoy, mateys! Enjoy pirate-themed fun with your crew, including costume contests, crafts, and family games. A hidden gem event for Lakewood families. Lakewood After Dark. Open mic nights, Tuesday and Thursdays at Lake City Pub. Wednesdays at Wild Man Brewing. Whether you're a comic, poet, or musician, these local venues are home to some of Lakewood's most lively and creative late-night talent. Walk-ins are welcome. Nightlife events. Check out local bars and lounges for trivia nights, karaoke, and dance parties. Wild Man Brewing, Bullseye Indoor Range and Tavern, and Second Cycle Lounge are hotspots this week. Free and fun for kids. Youth recreation, kids need play. The Pierce County Kids Need Play program offers discounted and free activities like volleyball, Lego, and robotics camps in the Lakewood area. Great way to keep kids active and learning this summer. Free family events. Art Artvana paint nights held at local libraries and community centers. No cost to attend, supplies included. Check library websites for dates. Now, Lakewood Lowdown, the news roundup. Development projects. The city of Lakewood is investing $90 million in road safety, sidewalks, and public transit. $24 million in green space improvements. Planning for 9,000 plus new housing units and jobs by 2044. Well, they got a ways to go still. That's almost 20 years from now. Crime and safety update. Following the May 28th shooting at Harry Todd Park, city officials are working closely with Lakewood Police to increase patrols and community presence in park spaces. School highlights, staff milestone awards and retirement celebration. June 3rd, 4:30 p.m. till 5:30 p.m. LHS Commons. Microsoft Office Specialist shout out. Congrats to Layla Plantilla from Lakewood Middle School for placing 7th in Washington in the National MOS Championship Qualifier. NAMM Award winner. Lakewood City Schools has once again been named the best community for music education for the 9th consecutive year. Huge thanks to our music educators. Let me itch my ear real quick. Sorry about that. Interruptions happen. Outreach and community involvement. Volunteer projects. Repack project. Lakewood Distribution Center. Help repackage bulk foods into family-sized portions for local food pantries. Hunger Walk Setup. Clover Park Technical College. Join the Emergency Food Network's prep crew and make a difference. Nonprofit Spotlight. United Way of Pierce County. Sip, Serve, and Celebrate. Tuesday, June 24th, 4 to 7 p.m. A unique social and service event honoring volunteers and donors. Open to the public. Great networking opportunity. Civic Call Out. Help clean up your community. Volunteer with the City of Lakewood for invasive species removal. Park maintenance and roadside trash pickup. Health and environment. I've been trying to figure out this word. I'm going to probably butcher it, but Wagup Lake water safety. Recent tests on April 16th show no detectable toxins in Wagup Lake. I don't know how to say it. Waughop. I don't know. It's safe for walking, picnicking, and casual boating. Wellness for kids. Pierce County's summer programs include fun, tech-forward camps like augmented reality, robotics, and creative movement. Pet Stop. Local shelters, including Humane Society for Tacoma and Pierce County, have adoptable pets ready for new homes. Vet clinics in Lakewood are also offering summer wellness check discounts. Local life and business. Main Street Minute, new and notable. Akai and You now open at the town center. Akai and You. I probably butchered that one as well. Fothon Brothers on 100th Street reopens after renovation. Rumors of a second Lakewood coffee roaster coming soon. Menu drop. Explore rotating food trucks at the Lakewood Farmers Market. This week features Big Bites Barbecue, La Morenita Tamales, Shaka Bra Java. All right, Shop Talk. Spotlight, Cindy's Closet, a local boutique providing prom wear and job interview outfits to teens at no cost. Arts and entertainment. The Art Spot, at Lakewood Center for the Arts, offering adult art classes, youth workshops, gallery space, and rehearsal rentals. Stop by to see the new summer exhibit. Open mic check. Lake City Pub's weekly open mic has become a go-to for songwriters and stand-up comics. Show starts at 8 p.m. sharp. Real Lakewood. Rumor has it a local indie horror short is filming scenes at American Lake Park. Keep an eye out for film crews this weekend. Stay informed, get involved, and celebrate the culture of your city every Tuesday with Tuesdays in Lakewood. Your weekly update on the people, places, and events that make Lakewood, Washington shine. Want your event featured? Email us at talkradiotrending@gmail.com. This next little segment, Video Yearbook Services, segment title, Lights Camera Yearbook, a new chapter for Lakewood schools. I'm Jonathan Riley. You know me from Talk Radio. And today I want you to imagine something different about your school's yearbook. You know how yearbooks have always been just pages you flip through, right? Photos, signatures, memories frozen in time. But what if that wasn't the whole story anymore? What if your yearbook could come to life? What if instead of just seeing a photo of the big game or the school play, you could actually press play and relive those moments? Imagine watching the crowd cheer, hearing the band play, feeling the energy, all from your phone or computer. Well, that future isn't far off. It's happening right here in Lakewood, and we're excited to share it with you first. Crow Rules Entertainment, which I kind of created as a business, entertainment, along with launching a brand new video yearbook service designed especially for Lakewood schools. It's more than just nostalgia. It's a whole new way to capture and celebrate the school year. We are blending technology, storytelling, and community spirit to create something that's never been done here before. Stay tuned because I'm going to take you behind the scenes, explain how it works, and show you why this could be the coolest way to remember your school year forever. First, the why. So why video yearbooks? Why this project and why now? Let me share a little bit about my story. As someone who's been involved in storytelling and media for a while, I've always been fascinated by how we capture memories. Photos and words are great, but they only tell part of the story. Life isn't static, it's moving. It's full of sound and emotion. That's what inspired me to think bigger. Back when I was in middle school, the yearbook was always a big deal, the last word on the school year. But looking back now, I realized how limited those books were. So many amazing moments, the laughter, the friendships, the spirit of the day, never really made it into those pages. It felt like a missed opportunity to keep those memories alive in a richer way. And that's exactly what led me to create this video yearbook project, to give students a chance to relive those moments, not just remember them, whether it's the excitement of the big game, the funny bloopers during class projects, or the heartfelt speeches at graduation. Those moments deserve more than a still photo. But it's not just about technology or cool videos. It's about making memories meaningful, especially for middle schoolers. Those kids in that tricky stage between childhood and high school who often get overlooked. They're growing, changing, and experiencing life in a way that should be celebrated with all the vibrancy it deserves. And here's the best part. We're starting right here in Lakewood. This is about serving our community first. We want to make this accessible to as many schools as possible. So we're offering it free or at a low cost for qualifying schools, because every student deserves a chance to have their story told in a way that truly sticks. So this isn't just a project or a business to us, it's a mission a mission to help Lakewood schools capture the magic of their year, one video at a time. What it looks like. Alright, so now you're probably wondering, what does a video yearbook actually look like? Picture this. Instead of flipping through pages, you're watching a dynamic highlight reel of the entire school year. You'll see clips from the big moments like the school play, the actors' excitement, the laughter from the crowd, the curtain call. You get front row seats to the big game, and cheers echoing, and that adrenaline rush felt right through the screen. But it's not just the official moments. You'll catch those fun hallway scenes. Kids joking around between classes, friends sharing secrets, spontaneous dance-offs during lunch. You'll get a chance to peek behind the scenes, seeing what really goes into rehearsals, practices, and those late nights preparing for events. And it's not just footage. There's a real storytelling element. We include short interviews with students and teachers, sharing their favorite memories and what the year meant to them. This gives a personal touch that brings the whole experience to life. Now, to make it even more engaging, we add some cool bonus features. Think upbeat music tracks that capture the vibe of the year, narration that ties the story together, and yes, some hilarious bloopers and outtakes that remind us all that school life isn't always picture perfect. Plus, we're encouraging student participation. Kids can contribute videos they've shot themselves, giving the yearbook a unique, authentic voice from their perspective. When it comes to delivery, flexibility is key. The final video yearbook can be streamed anytime online through a private, secure gallery. For those who want a physical keepsake, we offer it on a sleek USB drive or a DVD that you can watch on DVD player or on your computer or on a smart television, or you can download and share with families and friends. It's the yearbook, but way cooler, more immersive, and totally future forward right here in Lakewood. So, community call out. Now, here's where you come in, Lakewood. Are you a teacher, a PTA parent, a principal, or someone involved in your local school community? We want to hear from you. We're opening up bookings for our very first school to participate in the 2025-26 video yearbook project. And we would absolutely love to start with your school. This is an incredible opportunity to be part of something new, exciting, and meaningful for your students. If you're curious or want to learn more, we're offering free info calls where we walk you through the entire process, answer questions, and show you how easy and fun it can be to bring this vision to life. Parents, if you believe in making school memories more vibrant and lasting, here's your chance to advocate. Bring it up at your next PTA meeting. Talk to teachers and principals, and help us get the word out. The more voices supporting this, the more likely your school will be one of the first to benefit. And for our local businesses, this is a great way to give back to the community. Consider sponsoring a school's video yearbook project. Your support could help cover costs and make this free or affordable for most schools. It's a fantastic way to invest in the future of Lakewood's kids and show your commitment to education and community pride. So don't wait. Reach out today and let's make history together. Because when Lakewood schools thrive, our whole community shines. As we kick off this exciting creative journey together, we'll be bringing you behind the scenes every single week right here on Talk Radio every Tuesday. You'll hear the laughter of kids behind the camera, catch glimpses of those unforgettable moments being captured, and see the magic of Lakewood schools making history in a whole new way. So if you ever wonder what all that joyful noise is, don't worry. It's just your community coming alive, telling their stories, and building memories that will last forever. Make sure to tune in next Tuesday for the latest updates, sneak peeks, and maybe even a few surprises along the way. You never know. Because this isn't just a yearbook. It's a movement. In Lakewood, you're at the heart of it all. optional extras. Before we wrap up, if you want to learn more or get involved, head over to our website at www.crowrulesentertainment.com. That's where you'll find all the details and ways to get in touch. You can also drop us a line anytime at crowrulesentertainment@gmail.com. We are here to answer your questions and help get your school started on this amazing journey. And don't forget to follow along and join the conversation on social media using our unique hashtag Lakewood Yearbook Reimagined, or hashtag Lakewood on Video. Share your stories, your favorite moments, and be part of this community celebration. We're especially excited to invite student media clubs, yearbook teams, and any budding young filmmakers out there. This project is by students for students. Your voices, your creativity, and your perspective will shape these video yearbooks into something truly special. So whether you're a parent, teacher, student, or local business, there's a way for you to get involved and help bring this vision to life. Now we get into public safety and community service opening. So hey Lakewood, this is John Smiley with Talk Radio, your go-to spot for all things community. Every week, we're diving into the stories that keep our neighborhoods safe and our hearts connected. From the latest updates on public safety to spotlighting the heroes among us who give back every day. This segment is about you, the people who make Lakewood strong. Whether it's a new safety initiative, a local volunteer opportunity, or a shout out to the first responders who have our backs, we're here to keep you informed and inspired. So stay tuned, because together we're building a safer, kinder, and more connected Lakewood. So here's a little rundown, like I did a little bit earlier, but a little different. First Responder Focus. Welcome to First Responder Focus, where we sit down with the heroes on the front lines. Our local police officers, firefighters, EMTs, and paramedics. Hear their stories, challenges, and what keeps them motivated every day as they serve Lakewood's community. Behind the Badge. This is Behind the Badge, a closer look at the lives and careers of the officers who protect and serve Lakewood. From community outreach to personal stories, we dive deep into how these men and women build trust and make a difference. Firehouse Files. Step inside the firehouse with Firehouse Files. Say that 3 times fast. We bring you first-hand accounts from Lakewood's firefighters, recent calls, fire safety tips, and the brotherhood and sisterhood that fuels their courage and dedication. Hospital Highlights. Here's Hospital Highlights, your window into Lakewood's healthcare world. From medical breakthroughs to health programs and the stories of doctors, nurses, and staff working tirelessly to keep us healthy. Community Safety Check. You're listening to Community Safety Check, your go-to spot for expert advice on personal and home safety, crime prevention, and emergency preparedness. Stay informed and stay safe with tips from Lakewood's top safety officials. Heroes Among Us. This is Heroes Among Us, where we shine a light on extraordinary acts of bravery and kindness. From first responders to everyday residents stepping up in time of crisis to make a real difference. Rescue Roundup. Welcome to Rescue Roundup, sharing gripping stories of rescues and emergencies in Lakewood. Discover the teamwork and quick thinking behind the scenes that keep our community safe. Public Service Spotlight. Public Service Spotlight, highlighting the vital work of Lakewood's unsung heroes, dispatchers, public health officials, volunteers, and more, who keep our city running smoothly and safely. Safety Tech Talk. Tune in to Safety Tech Talk, where we explore the latest technology and tools empowering Lakewood's police, fire, and medical teams to respond faster and provide better care. Ask a First Responder. You're listening to Ask a First Responder, a special Q&A segment where your questions are answered by Lakewood's emergency personnel. Get insights straight from those who protect and serve our community. That'll be every week. I'll kind of have a rundown of those things. If I have something to go on those things, I will add those. If I don't, those will be skipped because I can't do them if I ain't got them. Okay, so now we get into partner with talk radio, shout outs and shout ins. You're listening to Talk Radio, the voice of Lakewood and the South Sound. I'm Jonathan Riley, and this is our partnership spotlight, where we give a shout out to the real MVPs, the community builders, the day one believers, and the partners, past, present, and future, who help us make this show happen. Shout in to future partners. Now look, we're still just getting started. So today's shout out isn't a big sponsor or a household name. Nope, it's a shout in to the business owner who's been thinking about getting more involved, to the high schooler who wants to make cool videos, and to the neighborhood restaurant that could use a little extra spotlight. What we are looking for. We're currently on the hunt for our very first community partners. That could be a local coffee shop repping talk radio with a table tent, a food truck that wants to be featured on air, a high school club looking for media experience, or a small business that believes in big local energy. This isn't about selling ad space, it's about collaboration. Dream shout outs. And hey, just for fun, I'd like to give an imaginary shout out to a few of our dream partners. The folks flipping burgers at Level Up, the servers making magic at Hops and Drops, the crew at Zesty Steakhouse serving heat and hospitality, and the students of Clover Park High School, future producers in the making. You might not be official partners yet, but trust me, we've got the mics warmed up for you. If that's you or someone you know, hit us up. Our email and socials are in the show notes. Let's create something that actually sounds like Lakewood. No red tape, just real talk. That's it for this week's partner shout out. Or should I say shout in. Stick around for more ways you can get involved. Support local creativity and maybe even hear your name on air next time. This is Talk Radio. Let's partner up. Thanks so much for spending your Tuesday with us here on Talk Radio and Tuesdays in Lakewood. We truly appreciate you taking the time to dive into the stories, voices, and events that make our community such a vibrant and special place to live. Every week, it's a privilege to explore the heart and soul of Lakewood alongside you. This show isn't just about sharing news. It's about shining a light on the people who bring this city to life. From the longtime residents who've seen the town grow to the newcomers adding fresh energy. Every voice matters. It's your stories, your experiences, and your passions that create the unique fabric of Lakewood. And we're honored to be the platform where those narratives come together. Remember, Tuesdays in Lakewood is your show. So if you have a tip to share, a story idea that you think others should hear, or even just want to say hello and connect, don't hesitate to reach out. We love hearing from you, whether it's a shout out to a local hero, a recommendation for a hidden gem in town, or your thoughts on the latest community happenings. Your insights help us tell the real story of Lakewood. As we wrap up today's episode, I encourage you to take a moment to look around your neighborhood with fresh eyes. Notice the familiar faces greeting you on the street, the parks filled with laughter, the small businesses that give our city its character, and the unsung heroes working behind the scenes. Teachers, first responders, volunteers, who keep our community strong and resilient. These are the moments and people that turn a place on a map into a true home. So as you go about your week, hold on to that spirit of community. Connect with a neighbor, support a local event, or simply appreciate the little things that make Lakewood so special. Because when we come together, we're not just residents, we're a family. Until we meet again next week, stay safe, stay connected, and keep embracing the warmth and resilience that make Lakewood truly one of a kind. I'm Jonathan Riley, and this has been Tuesdays in Lakewood on Talk Radio. Thank you for listening and for being part of this wonderful community. We can't wait to catch up with you again soon. Take care, everyone. Much love.